Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to show you evidence from UBF's own website that they themselves have confirmed that UBF is a cult. And you're thinking like, what? How is this possible? You know, because there are some people who make comments on some of the videos saying it's not a cult, and trying to refute what I've said in the videos. But something I've noticed is, notice that all those who comment on the videos, is that they don't make an argument. Well, one made an argument, but it was a weak one. Is that all of them did it solo, not as a group. You think that if that's what God wanted them to do, you think they would have brought in their whole fellowship to go and just destroy the comment section of my videos, but they don't. And I have a theory about that, but I'll talk about it in a separate video. But my theory is that in actuality they're not supposed to do that, but I'll say that for a whole nother discussion. So right here, it's been confirmed by David Kang, a UBF leader in Honduras, just in Central America. He confirms it in his own words that UBF is a cult. I'll put a link. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the description. The title of the article: Honduras Mission Report by M. David Kang. So if you go to the section where it says "Works to Disciples," no, my correction. The third part where it says "My Shepherd's Life," it says it right here. I have been a missionary in Honduras for 13 years. 13 years. So since 2002, because this article was written in 2015. And if I look back at my past, it has been stressful and overwhelming. There were occasions for me in which we used to appear as a cult. So there we go. He just basically confirmed that UBF is a cult. Look, it's interesting the way he says it. He says we used to appear as a cult. By we he means UBF, and by used means past tense. He's saying, oh, the UBF used to be a cult, but it's not anymore. Either way, he technically confirmed that UBF is a cult. Because whenever a missionary or member, UBF missionary or any UBF member says appear as, is the same way as saying this is true, yes, or some form of confirmation. So when he says we used to appear as a cult, he's really saying that we used to be a cult. So when a member says, a UBF member says, for example, it looks like they're flirting, which is their way of saying, oh yeah, they are flirting. So it literally confirms it right here. And I'm really surprised that this section got past the censors. I'm really surprised that nobody, as far as I know, has ever caught this. And this was written back in 2015. And the published, so he's the one who wrote the post, but the one who published it was Deborah Lim. I don't know if she's still publishing on this website or not. So it's very hard to say otherwise that no, that's not what he said, or let alone what he meant. I mean, for those who are still confused, I don't blame you. I find it very odd that he would say this, let alone use the C word, cult. If you do want to talk to him, and if you feel the need to clear things up, here's his contact. Right here. I'll put a link in the description below. Okay, and that's it. It's kind of a short video, but once again, showing that, a UBF missionary himself has confirmed that UBF is a cult. So if anybody else says otherwise, I would say reference this article, this passage, and see how they respond. And I'm pretty sure they'll either they'll either they'll just draw a blank, repeat what they just said as though they haven't listened to you at all, or just, or basically ignore your question altogether. Ignore the post altogether. Which, well, this is by UBF Korean, by the way. So yes, all the articles link in the description below. I'll cite the quote in the description below. This will be in the description as well. And that's pretty much it. So until next time.